Hi guys, today this is just going to be kind of an update of things that I've either bought or made for the hamsters, and I'm just going to be adding it to their cages. Right now, I've already fed Obi and Annie just because they're kind of distracted because I don't want to pull them out of their cage. But I got these little like file folder keepers. They're just made out of cardboard, so I'm sure I'm going to have to replace them soon because they might use the bathroom in them. But for now, they're going to be a nice little place for them to hide and store stuff. And I kind of want to see what they put in there. He's got his foot, like, on the bowl, making sure that I don't move it. Because his wheel is smaller, I can put his... I have the ability to put his on top of the file folder, and I already know I'm not going to have that opportunity with Annie's. And, oh, he is eating the banana. I gave him a banana chip because cutting them just a small piece of banana every day is really wasting bananas. And then I also made this little, kind of like a little forager, and it's full of wildflowers and leaves and things like that. And this is Annie eating his food too. This is the new Forta diet that I got to add to the homemade mix that I do for him. And it's taken about a week to 2 weeks to add it into their diet just because you can't go from one thing to the other. This is Aunt Obi stuffing his cheeks. He knows that I'm fixing to take all this out too. He was so upset with me. So this is just a little sectioned place for him to hide, kind of like a bunch of tunnels. And it's all made out of cardboard, and I can do a video on making that if you want, but I didn't know if that was something that people wanted to see or not. And the popsicle stick thing that I just put up top is just kind of something for him to climb on, because he does like to climb. And the sticks in my hand are just apple sticks. I got them from Petco. He's had them for a few days, so he's been chewing on them, so I don't want to take them away from him. But anytime I put something new in their cage, I put the apple sticks in it, just to kind of give him a heads up of, hey, come in here, or hey, look at this. But that's about it for Obi. I didn't have much to put in there. I'm doing the same thing to both of their cages, but I didn't have to move as much stuff for him. What is it, O'Malley? Yeah. And yes, I am wearing pigtails. I do that quite often. Yes, I do. You don't know. Oh, by the way, I covered their cage in Star Wars stickers. I don't think I've posted a video since I did that. It took forever. I ordered 100 Star Wars stickers, and I didn't realize in my head how many that was, but it took forever to get them on there. Because I wasn't even worried about it looking cute, because no one's gonna, not that no one's gonna see it, because all y'all are gonna see it. But I didn't think anybody would, be like, oh, well, this has to be here, and this has to be here. And this is gonna be Annie's cage. He already has his file folder on the other end with his food on top, and his wheel is beside it instead of on top of it, because it's bigger. He also already has his popsicle stick ladder, but I'm going to take it out because I've got to redo all the bedding that he's got in there. I'm kind of curious to see how much bedding they put in these tunnels. So I may post a few pictures to like my Instagram or Facebook just to kind of see the aftermath of what all they do and what all they put in there, and if they do anything with it. Annie normally keeps his hoard of stuff in that back corner. He doesn't really use the bathroom in it, so I wasn't worried about that, but I didn't want to move his food and not put it back where it was. He didn't have anything in there, so I guess he ate it all or relocated it, but I didn't find one, so I think he probably ate it all. And this is I'm putting his in at a different angle because his wheel is so much larger, but even with moving all of the bedding, it didn't fit. So in a second, I'm going to kind of take a break for a sec and figure out how and where to cut it so that I can make it fit the way I want without him like not be able to get in and out of certain sides. And this is my boyfriend playing on his computer. I walked past the door and he's like, "Hey, come here." So, I don't know what he's playing. I don't play video games. It was just something I didn't do growing up because I didn't have the opportunity, but I was more of an outdoors person, and I had pets back then, so I paid a lot of attention to them. But video games is definitely something he's into. Oh, Mally, what is it? This is after that little break, and I cut the cardboard little tunnel section to where it could actually fit in there and he could get in from all sides. Looking back at it, I probably should not have glued the tops on, because this means anytime that I need to clean it, I'm going to have to take it out and mess up everything they've worked really hard on to build. So it'd be like redoing their room every time I have to clean it. I don't fully clean their cages very often, but I do like to do a lot of spot cleaning every couple days and making sure all the wheels move, because they do move their bedding around quite a bit. They normally have a bigger problem of compacting it more than using the bathroom on it, because they normally use their bathroom in the topsoil that's on the other half. So they don't really mess up their bedding that much, but if there is a couple of spots, then I like to go ahead and get them out of the way. It also keeps it from smelling bad, because everybody's like, "Ew, I bet they stink," and I'm like, "No, not if you take care of them." I even have a coworker, he's like, "You have so many animals and you don't smell like bedding or cat litter or dander or any of that." And I'm like, "No, it's because I take care of them." It's all in how you deal with them. I keep trying to add this little yellow house into Annie's cage just because he needed at the time some more spaces to hide, but he never uses it, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. He's already down in the file folder.